Great, now the game is downloaded and installed. Let's open it and have a look. So this is the main screen you see. I'm just going to turn the music off so you can hear me clearly. This is the main screen. This is how the game will initially start. There's a bunch of options here: practice, multiplayer, online. But for the use case where you want to use it in a conference or a venue, you want to disable these options. These are more for advanced power users. The kind of goal with the conference mode is that you can have players, people maybe they're a bit drunk, maybe they don't have a lot of time. They just want to go to this game, pick up a controller, and just kind of play and not give too much thought. So in order to do that, we want to go into settings, and in this screen you can use the mouse. Actually, I think you have to use the mouse. The control's a bit weird to use. So use the mouse, go into settings, and then we want to go to this admin section here. Now it'll first prompt us to add a password. This is just because we don't want any conference attendees going in the admin settings and changing stuff. So I'm just going to add the password. Make sure you write that down. And now I've got a bunch of settings here, but the settings we're interested in doing first is going to this setup button here, and then going to conference mode at the bottom, enable conference mode. I think my head's in the way, but yeah. And set that to enabled. And this will actually start the game in conference mode. So let's just ignore payout amount for now. Go back, and the game will start in conference mode. And even if the game restarts or you close it and open it, the next time it will start like this. There's just one button called play. I'm going to pick up a controller, turn it on, and just press the action button. And it'll give a screen just to explain what the game is, just for people who aren't really familiar. But it's Mario Kart with Bitcoin. Most people have played Mario Kart. So you race around the track, collect coins, and withdraw at the end. So you earn coins by finishing at a higher position and collecting coins on the track. And it says that you need a Lightning wallet to withdraw, Zebedee wallet or Wallet Satoshi, two wallets that people can quickly download. It should work with any wallet that supports LN URL, but these are the wallets which give the smoothest experience. Press A to begin. Right, and now we have the character select screen. So this is kind of the screen that people will see. If I don't have any controller turned on at this point, because these controllers will turn themselves off due to battery saving, it will detect that there's no controller connected. So people come to the screen, it will say press this button and hold, and then once the controller's turned on, I'm there. So if it's just me, I pick up a controller, I press play. There's a bunch of different characters to choose. I can choose a main Bitcoin character, a Zebedee character, a BTC Pay. We've got a magical internet money wizard. We've got the roller coaster guy. We've got the magical crypto friends. We've got the Bitcoin puppet, and we're going to add a lot more characters as we develop the game further. So I'm just going to start with one player. We also got skins. This is only available for the Bitcoin player. So we've got skins that they can choose here. I'm just going to go with the normal Bitcoin skin. And now you can actually just tune your cart a little bit. So you've got 6 points. You can make it a little bit faster. You can make it accelerate quicker. You can improve the handling or braking. And then press start. And then the player can choose a bunch of different tracks. The kind of tracks are I've ordered them in how easy they are. So this track, Satoshi Village, is pretty easy. Zebedee Speedway is pretty easy, but they get a bit more difficult as the players go down. You want to make sure your cursor's off the screen, because the cursor here and the controller will kind of interfere. I'll just use the controller here. So let's just go to my favorite track, the Tokyo track. Once the track is loaded, it has a little intro. Just kind of copying Mario Kart here. And then, because I'm one player, I should be playing against 11 CPU cards. Go. I basically have to get the coins, race around. It does give me, it tells me some hints as I play. For example, if I get a power up, it'll tell me to. Well, that's a coin power up there. Anyway, basically, I'll play a little bit more once I've just shown the pay in and pay in mode. So let me just press start. So in the in this conference mode, the start menu is pretty basic. Just give me the controls, and I can resume or quit play again. So if I go back, it just takes me back to this character selection chart. And it's kind of, you don't really, like, the user doesn't need to go back to the main menu. So if you have it at conference, it'll just kind of be stuck in this loop. So let's actually go back and in the next video just have a look at the pay in and pay out options and just explain how that works.